Day 4 of Cleanmas, and today I decided to clean the Hoover. Now my Hoover hasn't been working the last couple of days and I feel like this filter is the reason why. It was disgusting. It probably doesn't help that I've never cleaned it before, but look at the colour of that water, it was absolutely bogging. So I'm just going to wait for it to all dry now and hopefully my Hoover works.
Open can. Close can.
It's day 11 of Cleanmas and we are cleaning this bath. Luckily most of it got washed away with the shower, but I'm using my favourite bath product, which is Splash Bathroom. I also love this little mop on a stick. It has saved my back so many times. And if you're wondering why my bath was so bad, we took the dog for a walk and he was bogging.
Hi, Mommy.
4.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. This is for Mommy's pot. Are you cleaning the yuckies?
That's right there. Good night, work.
All done.
We all know I was having issues with my cat peeing around my house. I heard that a UV light makes blood, urine, semen, and pee shine so that the naked eye could actually see it. When I tell you my jaw dropped as soon as I shined this black light on this wall, I had absolutely no idea what this was because there's no way in hell my cat is peeing off of the wall. But there was so much of it, it makes me actually wonder. So I grabbed Scrub Daddy's Tangerine Cream Cleaner and my black light and I just started scrubbing all the spots that I saw splatters. However, I definitely chose the wrong cleaner for my walls because it made everything worse. You could now see every single splatter. At this point, I had no idea what I was gonna do. Usually my last resort is always my steamer. And as soon as I started steaming my wall, I realized I left so much Scrub Daddy product on it. After steaming, I grabbed a wet rag and wiped everything down again, and it still doesn't look better. At this point, the only way I know how to fix it is to paint it. So we're gonna be doing the landlord special today. Oh my god, that is seriously so disgusting. Okay, you think I care? I was pretty much out of paint, so I had to open the lid. And I struggled for at least 10 minutes. After I finally got it open, I painted the wall. Then I shined the black light to see if I missed any spots. Now it looks much better. A few days ago, a woman reached out to me regarding my free cleanings. As soon as I walked into this house, my heart broke. Every single inch of this house is covered in garbage. There's at least 30 plus expired milk containers laying around. So much moldy food, you could smell it in the air. There's cockroach casings and dog poop that's been laying around for at least a year. This woman was diagnosed with bone cancer and MS. Not only that, she's a caregiver for her mother who has leukemia. She's been struggling for quite a while. I'm sure I'll get the question, why are you doing it for free? I really couldn't imagine being in so much pain, dealing with depression, as well as medical bills for her and her mother. There's no way I'm gonna turn somebody down that needs help, so I'm just gonna do it for free. I did have to bring some help because this job was a little bit too big for just myself, but I am happy to say that we got the kitchen done in just 2 hours. So the very first thing that we did was start picking up all the trash. I counted and there were 32 milk containers. Some of them still had milk in them. Found expired food from 4 years ago. And what shatters my heart to think, maybe this woman couldn't eat because of how dirty her kitchen was. We filled around 20 trash bags from this kitchen just alone. After throwing layers of trash out, I realized this kitchen is beautiful. This water had been in here for so long it started growing algae. And this is where I found the cockroach casings because there was so much moldy old food over here. I do have ADHD, so I went from one area to another. But honestly, I was just tired of walking on this trash. After sweeping the floor, I went back to the dirty dishes, started picking through all the trash that was in there. Then I started washing all of her dirty dishes, which I imagine haven't been used in years from the amount of paper plates I saw on her countertops. Washed all the dishes, but did find more. However, I just moved on to the main counter. All that was left is her personal belongings. things. I moved everything so that way I could wipe down the counter. I think my favorite part of this whole kitchen is that little sink right there. After I finished this area, I moved on to another area. I wiped down all of her appliances for her. This is how the kitchen looked before we started, and this is how the kitchen looks now. Kitchen is just one part of the whole house. We still have quite a bit of work to do considering this is what the remaining of the house looks like. So follow along if you want to see more.
The funniest parts about social media to me is how quickly people assume things with such little information. I can post a 1-minute cleaning video and all of a sudden people know every single aspect of my life. I can make a video talking about how my husband primarily works and I primarily take care of the house, and everybody just assumes that I have this deadbeat husband who never spends any time with his kids. I've seen people post videos about how they're low income, but they have a pretty apartment, and that means that they must have secret money and they're just pretending to be low income for the gram. I've seen videos of people talking about how they were really sick and so their house got messy, and all of a sudden that means that CPS needs to be called. If I'm cleaning my kids' playroom in a video, that means that I have super lazy kids who are not going to contribute anything to society. If you post a video about breastfeeding, that means that you shame every mom who formula feeds. And if you only feed your kids organic, then you shame any mom who takes their kid to McDonald's. And seriously, it is hysterical to me at this point. I love to see what people come up with and how much they know about my life that I didn't even know myself. So here's a video of me cleaning my house, and to straighten out any confusion, yes, I let my kids live in filth, and that's how I like it. No, I didn't ask my kids to help because I want them to grow up to be terrible husbands like mine, who obviously is not at work right now, but is instead at some bar or some other crap.
Gotta keep the air clean too. One of the many reasons that I love this machine. It fits huge things.
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but your house probably stinks. I'm kidding. Well, maybe not, because everybody's house does have a smell. But most people aren't aware of what their own house smells like. The food you cook, how often you're cleaning, whether or not you have pets, all those things can affect what your house smells like. And those odors will stick to your fabrics, like your rugs or your bedding or your drapes. I'll be the first to admit I'm not cleaning our rugs as often as I maybe should, given that we have dogs, but lucky for you, it makes a very satisfying cleaning video. It's also the start of a new year, so it's the perfect time to set some goals and try and clean things that you probably haven't been cleaning. Take this video as your cleaning motivation. Give all your fabrics a real good clean, because nobody wants a stinky house.
not cute. I can smell it. I'm sweating.
All right, if you're anything like me and you absolutely hate having a dirty home, especially dirty floors, I'm about to give you the best advice ever. It's really not that hard to have and maintain a clean home that meets your standards. There's just a few rules that you're going to have to learn to enforce in your life, and they're really not that hard, I promise. Basically, don't ever have a husband, don't have children, and don't have pets. And I know what you're thinking, Riley, I already have those things. That's fine. It is totally fine. It is never too late to get rid of them. No matter how much you love them, how cute and cuddly they are, it's okay.